Hey, I'm reinstating the vlogs, but I don't really have anything to talk about, so I need to get ready for work. This is the third headband I've had to buy because Millie loves to eat it. The blue one Eva got me. That was my last one. She ate that last week, so I got this pink one. Same fucking thing though. But I did just get a new order from Target. I got the under eye clay cream. Hey. And this giant beauty blender. Insane. And then the beauty blender was because I got this tinted, and it's not my shade, obviously, but I'm planning on being tan again soon, once I want to get out of bed and go to the tanning bed. And then the under eye CC corrector clay shit came with this, so look at me go. What is going on in my life? Nothing, unfortunately. Kind of fortunately. This year is like the first year that I've had a good living situation that doesn't really have any drama, up until last week, where Kwaku pulled a knife on one of my friends and my front door window got broken on Halloween. That guy was saying some fighting words to Kwaku though, so I don't blame him. He took it a little far, but I don't blame him. My roommates do not necessarily see it that way, which is crazy to me because this guy was ripping N-word hard R to Kwaku's face. But they won't let me hang my flag on the house. But then they'll hang out with the kid ripping the N-word until 5 a.m. Whatever. I'm skipping a step. I don't know if I'm going to go out tonight. I don't really want to. I'm tired. And I have no money because I just had to buy this new laptop. Which is, like, nice. But I had a Mac Pro. And I no longer have that. Because someone spilt what seems to be beer on the MacBook. So I had to buy a new one, which was not in my budget. I'm saving for a car, not a MacBook. So that's really great. I'm going to have to pay off my credit card again. This brand is really good. I got it from my med spa, which I think that I need to get my lips done again, but I don't need to, I just kind of want to. I'm not mad about them. But I think if they were a little bigger, I'd like them. But anyways, okay, it's just reflective. Zoe Skin Health by Zian Obagai, MD. I don't know, but this is a primer with sunscreen and some other good stuff for your skin. So I really like it. They also have, this is the primer version, but I have the skin tint version as well. This one is a mix of both, which is cool. Or a mix of the skin tint and a primer, because the skin tint was also having sunscreen in it. And I have really dry, damaged skin, I think. My med spa tells me that too, but I went to go get a facial, and the girl was like, you don't really need one. Your skin looks great. Hungover, makeup still on from the night before, noticeably. So I think that bitch was just being nice. I don't appreciate being lied to. But whatever. What is going on this week? Josh's friend from home, Tokes, Charlie, is visiting. He got here this morning. The shit is crazy. I'm glad I bought this. This was I bought it on TikTok. So it was only $60 for the skin tint, the under eye cream, the clay cream. Like, look. That's crazy. From what I looked like 2 seconds ago, I look rejuvenated. But, anyways, so Tokes got here this morning, which is cool. I met him sophomore year. He came to visit sophomore year when we lived in the mansions, and I was still friends with everyone. Dan blocked me on everything. The Jew that I used to live with and kind of sleep with, after Kwaku pulled a knife on Cam Courtney. Allegedly. I didn't see anything. But, yeah, and then some things went down that I had no part of as well. And then when Dan got back to the house, he decided that he didn't know I had such ghetto friends, and then blocked me on everything. Okay, so that whole friend group is basically an I Hate Haley club. Cool. Get a fucking life. Have something else to talk about. I don't talk about them. But I have a life, and I'm an adult. I'm not living off mommy and daddy's money 24/7. Mom helps me a lot. But I bought myself that computer. I pay. Whatever. Okay, I'm much more independent than these dumbass bitches that are just charging every goddamn thing they own to mommy and daddy's credit card. And then having no life at all and the inability to make any new friends. So all they have to do with their time is just talk about how much they hate me. Okay, welcome to the club. Fucking losers. Whatever. Wait till... Guys, this is pretty crazy. Like, that's not my color. Whatever. I fix it. I don't blackface. Anyways, though, nothing is new in my life. I've been talking to Ty again, and I like him. Maybe. He's awesome. He's kind of a bitch, though, and I think he has a much different, like, we haven't hung out. This is just, like, a kid that I've had on my phone for a while, and, like, over a year, I think. I don't know how, I don't remember how, but, I've had him on Hinge again, like, a couple months ago. This is, like, usually I see him and I don't do anything because I snap him, but, he had liked me on Hinge or something, and he was like, I know you. Yeah, you dumb bitch. You do. Whatever, fatty. So anyways, so we've been talking and trying to make plans, and it just never works. He always texts me to go out when I'm hungover, and I think that I can rally, and then by the time I have to, like, get up and get ready, I'm like, no thanks. I can't do it. I'd rather die in a hole. I'd rather do anything but that. So that time we canceled, and then he got mad at me. Not, like, actually, but, like, kind of. And then, I invited him to Taco Tuesday, this taco restaurant down the street from me. And I can't do this with this stupid vest on still. And then, like, we were gonna do that, and then, or no, he invited me to Board and Bottle with his friends at Postino's, also down the street from me, but, I was already invited to go to Postino's that night because my friend's birthday was being held there, and I canceled because I had so much work, so I was like, I can't pull up there while she's having her birthday dinner to go see you. Like, no. I can't go hang out with you and not hang out with her for her birthday. And then I invited him to Tiago, and then the next day he didn't talk to me. And then he called me that night and was like, I forgot we had plans. I went to work, and I totally forgot. I'm so sorry. And I was like, well, now you can't blame it on me 24/7. Because he was also gonna come over, thank God he didn't, when Mom was here and Keith for the pregame to the bars that night, but I was hungover and I didn't feel good. So I didn't end up going out that night anyways, and I canceled. I told most of my friends, like, don't come. I'm not going out. And neither is my mom or Keith. Or Christine, Clem's mom. And so if he came, it would have been honestly a little embarrassing for me because I throw good parties. And if he came to a house of no one, I would be a little embarrassed. Being like, yeah, I'm having a party, come. And it's me, my mom, her boyfriend, and my roommates. And neighbors, but same thing, whatever. So he didn't come to that. Or I texted him and I was like, okay, see you soon. Like 3 hours before, and he was like, I have other plans. Like, you didn't answer me. He sent me a text like, I'm bringing my friend, I'll see you tonight. And 2 hours later, I answered him. And I was like, bitch, yeah, I'm not on my phone. I'm with my mom. Fuck off. If you think you're getting an immediate reply, text me. We were talking over Instagram. What fuck is that? That's not something I do. It's not. It's just funny that that's how we were communicating for that week. What the hell? I'm missing an earring. I wonder how long that's been there. But then he texted me last night, and he was like, what are you doing? He texted me at like 4. Which is when I was going into work, so I sent him a photo of my outfit. He was like, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to work. He was like, when are you off? And I was like, if you think I'm making any plans with anyone after the hour of 8 p.m., you're funny. I'm not doing that. Get out of here. Who do you think I am? I'm not fucking hanging out with anyone after 8. I'm laying in my bed and watching The Office or Friends. Shoving my face full of food because I don't eat all day. I have a binge eating problem. That's not new. And then he was like, can we hang out after you're off? And I was like, well, I'm on till close, so I don't know when that's going to be. And also I have homework, so no. And he was like, well, I really want to see you. Like, I want to make these plans. And I was like, okay. Well, my sister comes the 12th through the 14th. And then I drive to New Hampshire on the 20th, and I come back the 30th. So, busy month, buddy. You could have texted me before this. Oh, because he's going out of town right now. He's on his flight right now. We've been talking. Because his flight's been delayed like 15 times. So now he's going to his best friend's wedding. So now he's missing part of the rehearsal dinner. I don't know why I give a fuck. So he was like, well, I fly out tomorrow. Like, I'm going to be gone for the weekend. And I was like, okay. I didn't say that I was free this weekend. Maybe I am. I'm not. So he was like, okay, I'll try and figure out my schedule when I'm back. And I was like, okay, I don't care. I'm not doing this. And then, oh no, that's just a bristle. Wait. No, this is right. Yeah, so anyways, my plans tonight are to go to work and then go to my room and make my scrapbook / burn book of my college years. That's gonna be really fun for me to look back on because it's really awesome. I'm really loving what I'm doing. It took me a while to continue doing it because I needed to go print out all my photos because I couldn't do it without having all the photos that I needed because I was doing sophomore year highlights on that page, and the next page my roommates for that year, and then the next page game day, and then other events throughout the year that were noteworthy get their own page, camping, I don't know, getting Millie. So I just couldn't skip ahead and do a page. What if I wanted it in a different order and then I can't go back? So it took me a second to figure out what photos I wanted to use. But anyways, so for roommates, I'm on sophomore year right now, beginning of sophomore year. So I did my highlights page and then I did my roommates, and then under all of them, one side was B1 because this is the year that I lived in mansions. So that's me, Sharply's, Josh, the year I met Josh, Dan, dead to me, pussy ass bitch. And then the other page was B2, which was Tommy, Durga, Keaton, Max, Zach. But I don't have a photo with Zach because Zach was just doing his own thing all year, and we would see him from time to time, or when he came home hammered. So I drew a little picture frame and put a stick figure in it, and I was like, Zach, always hammered, no photos. And then, Blaze was Patrick Blaze Serio, because his middle name is Blaze, but he just goes by it, and I was like, he's such a fucking dumbass bitch that he doesn't tell anyone his first name is Patrick, and he just lets everyone think his real name is Blaze. Anyways. And you know who's back? Is Grady. He's been texting me a lot more. And I think it's because he thinks that he's gonna come home for Thanksgiving break and I'm gonna be here. Waiting. Get out of here. But that. Not fully obvious. I'm just not gonna be here this semester. Whatever. Anyways, he was supposed to come visit for a football game. He's not. And it was gonna work out because he was gonna come see his friends that he had the intentions of visiting anyways. And I was like, throw an extra day on there, come hang out with me. We can go to the bars because his friends aren't 21. And I was like, I can take you out to the bars with my friends, and your friends are welcome to come to the pregame, and then we'll just walk to the hill bars and we'll drop them off on the way. And we can go to the game and they can come with us. I don't care. All my friends come. It'll be a huge group thing. It's not weird. And then you can hang out with me for a day or something, and then I'll drop you off at your mom's. You can go say hi to your mom. And then your friends can pick you up and you can hang out with them for the rest of the time you're visiting. And he was like, that's actually pretty genius, Haley. I was like, I know. I'm kind of smart. I can plan. And then I need that. And then what did this dumbass bitch do? Not come. And he was texting me. I was being a bitch this semester to him. He was texting me and he was like, I miss you. And I was like, okay, book a flight. He's like, I want to see you. Like, let's chat. Something stupid along those lines. And I was like, yeah, let's catch up. Let me know when you get that flight, though. If you think I'm just gonna be like your waiting around for you hand and foot, giving you attention and whatever you want to hear or want, and then let you not talk to me for the next week and a half and then come back and I'm just gonna be open arms? No. Who the fuck do you think I am? Disgusting. And honestly really revolting that he has that impression of me, that I am going to be like waiting around for him. And I'm not gonna be pissy when he's being a bitch. Because I am. Which he knows. I've always been pissy. That's not news. But, I've always been very against having a boyfriend. Because Alistair ruined my life. But, among other people. But more recently, I've been like, okay, I'm not as repulsed by it as I was. I still don't want one. I'm down for like a situationship, like someone who acts like my boyfriend, but I don't have to text them, hey, I'm going out. Is that okay? I'm going with these people. You have my location. You'll see where I am. Like, Mom, keep my phone on. Get the fuck out of here. Barf. No. So anyways, yeah. I'm not about to be doing that again. And he's funny. I think he is under the impression, because I really liked Grady. Like, a lot. I think Grady was under the impression that I was, like, wanting a relationship. No. I just want you to act like we are. And have plans with me. But you can go hang out with any other bitch. I don't care. Because I'm gonna go hang out with any other bitch I want. And go to the bars and not need your permission to go. So it's like, I'm not texting you telling my plans for the night. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna do whatever I want to do. And that's why a situationship is great for me. I'm not answering to someone. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. But anyway, so Grady and I were very much in like a long distance relationship. Hey, love you. I'll call you when I'm back from the bars. That was him, not me. I also said that, though. Hey, I'm going to National Margarita Day at Rincon. If I don't black out, I'll call you when I'm home. But you have my location, so you'll figure it out. So I think he was thinking that I wanted a lot more out of it than I did. No, I just wanted it to stay like that. Not even. Like, it can dial down from that. But I just love that kid, unfortunately. But anyway, so Ty, he's 26. He played baseball in college. But he transferred around, so he did a New Year everywhere. He went to, like, ASU. He went to somewhere in Texas. Florida, and one other place, I think. But his family lives here, and he's invited me quite a few times to go meet them, which is crazy because I haven't hung out with him in person. He was like, oh, come to my house. Like, we're handing out candy. He wanted me to come hand out candy with him and his little brothers. It was really cute. I kind of wish I went. Oh, whatever. So, anyways. He's really nice. But he also, like, is trying, he pulls shit like that, and then will text me on, like, a Tuesday night at 9 p.m. What are you doing tonight? Are you going out? You should come over. No. Disgusting. Who am I, a whore? Funny. Yeah. It's 3 o'clock. I've got to go in to work. I don't want to. But, okay. What else? Sorry, I've really got to... My glue is on its way out. I need to buy more. That's good enough for now. But tie is kind of nice because I don't know what I was talking about before, my eyebrows. That's not gonna work. He's nice because I don't really care about him. Like, it's nice when I hear from him, and I do want to make plans and hang out with him, but I'm not, like, obsessing, like, checking my phone every 2 seconds, like, oh, did you text me? Like I was with Grady. Embarrassingly. No one ever bring that up. Grady brought out a disgusting side of me that I thought was deeply buried. It was not. Anyways. I was like gonna do my lashes, but I really don't feel like it. But I need to look good because it's a busy night and I make a lot of money. I miss serving, but hosting is so nice because I get out at 9 p.m. and I can crawl into bed and sleep. Whatever. Okay. Oh! Woo! My whole makeup tower almost just fell down. This needs to be thrown out. I don't have a trash. What else do I have to share? I've been praying for a car accident for a year. A year. That I was not injured badly from. Like, maybe some time off work, maybe a week off work. But, so I can get a new car and total the one that I have and get, like, $20,000 for it instead of $9,000 because of all the damage that I have. That was not caused by me. Just fucking people sideswiping me all the time, sophomore year. So, I'm praying for it, and guess who gets one? Mia. Totals her car. And hurts her leg enough to not work all weekend. And use her sick time. Like, bro, I've been praying for a year. Why do the gods hate me? Like, I'm trying to manifest it, and honestly, if I can't manifest a fucking car crash, that's, like, so easy, I feel like. How am I gonna be rich and famous? That's not gonna work if I can't get into a car crash. Then why won't... The car crash is so easy to give me. Instead of fame and money. I don't know, whatever. I just want to be really famous in, like, my 20s. Fall off. I don't want this color. Fall off the face of the earth, and then get a horse and live at mom's. But not with mom. Sorry. I'm not living with you. It's not gonna go well. No, I can't do that yet. Okay, well, we will bake. We'll bake and then I will do my lips. Great song. So Mia gets one, and then I'm over at my friend Joe's house, who has Harley. Millie hair. And he got into a car crash. Like, are you fucking for real? And he got a brand new fucking car. So my question is, why does everyone hate me? The universe, shall I say. I need to get these creases out. So then I can do this. And then since my skin tint's so dark, I have to carve out that. Bro, I really don't want to go to work. I tried to get out of it because he asked me to take this shift tonight, yesterday. So it's not like mine in my head. And I was like, hey, like, if I go to this TEDx meeting tonight, like, that I agreed to go to a while ago, I get extra credit. And so it seems that I've double booked myself. I don't know what to do. Really, I just wanted to go to Black Hawk. And it's a casino with Josh and Tokes and JP. And Tommy, Max, and AB were going, but, like, I could live without that. I like Charlie. Charlie's, like, one of Josh's friends. That's probably my favorite. Or Ryder. Ryder was really nice to me when he was here. He drank a lot, though. It was summer. So who cares? Anyways. Yeah, let's do the Charlotte. I, like, used this color last night on my lips for work that looked a lot pinker than it was purple. And then I had a purple outline and pink on the inside. It was like fucking Halloween. Like, bitch, that's over. Come on. Holy sad song. I've been thinking about Char a lot. And that, like, I thought she was gonna be my best friend for life. And she's not. And now there's, like, so much ammo she could use against me. And I don't think it's in her character to do so. But with all the people that she, like, surrounds herself with are presidents of the I Hate Haley Callahan Club. The fuck? Bro, just give me my pencil sharpener. And so I worry that, like, if I was surrounded by a bunch of people who, like, hate this one bitch and that's all I hear about, then I would probably hate her really deeply as well. So I fear that that's, like, what's gonna happen. And then she has all this ammo of things that I've shared with her to use and to give them. Like, talk about me behind my back, I don't care. Say you hate me, I don't care. But Char was there for, like, a lot of my really horrible freakouts. And things that I'm really embarrassed about. And it would be really great if no one knew about it. And also if she was my friend. I think about texting her, but I do stand on business, and in my mind, she was the one who was in the wrong because she didn't text me at all and then expected an invite to my party just to go follow Tommy around because she wants to be with him. Hurt my feelings. And I was expecting me to call her out on it and her to be like, yeah, you're right, like, I should have been a better friend and not apologized in that way the day that you're having your party. It is bad timing. That's not what I was trying to do. Or, that was what I was trying to do. It was pretty messed up of me. Something. And then I would be like, okay, all good. But she left me on open. And then left the bar when I walked in. So, no, I won't be texting her. That's disgusting behavior. Like, think for yourself. Whatever. I'd love to say that I don't care at all what they all think of me. And I don't for the most part. Like, no, I don't really give a fuck what Katie, Blaze, and Dan are saying. Dan, I fucking hate your guts. You're a disgusting human being. But, I do kind of care about what Tommy, Max, and AB and Char say about me. More than I'd like to admit. So yeah, I don't know. There's nothing I can really do about that except dwell or get over it. And either way, it's only me who's affected. So really, do I want to feel bad about it, or do I want to not give a fuck? I want to not give a fuck. So I just don't really think about it, or I'm like, okay, well, what do I give a fuck about what they think of me? Because they're not very good people. It's not like the fucking Pope is saying some shit about me. No, it's some fucking dumbass college kids who fuck over their every single friend they've had and don't have a backbone and don't have a mind. They're all like mob mentality over there. So no, I don't really need to give a shit about what they think. I just had envisioned a lot different for my senior year than what it is. And it makes me a little sad. But it's still a good year. It is a good year. Sorry, that side eye was because I don't know if I want this color. It's like very bubblegum pink. I'm just gonna mix around. My grades could be better right now. And if your mom, I met with my teachers today and I've been emailing them and my grades are going up. Mom's not aware of what my grades are currently. They were all A's when she was here with like a B plus or two in the mix. But right now they're C pluses. But two of them are going to shoot up to A's next week. And then like, by the time I turn in, like, all my stuff and get my finals in, like, I'll have A's and high B's, maybe a B, but nothing crazy. I'm just really over school. Like, who isn't, but I don't know. This just, like, isn't the life I want right now. Like, I'm not very happy. I think I'm just, like, going through the motions. And I've been thinking about that for a while. And I'm not really doing, like, anything for me. But I have the time to. I just don't want to. So, like, I can't really complain. Because I could fix it. I just don't have the energy to fix it. So, I don't know. I think I just, like, if I was more productive and had, like, the energy to do more things in my day, like, even 3 cups of coffee won't help me out with that, then I think I would feel a lot differently. But, I don't have that energy, and I don't have anything that I can do about that right now. But I'm trying to switch my medication to be Adderall. And then I'll have energy to do a lot more things and such. But I don't know. I'll figure it out. I also hate work. I'm not making enough money. So I need to find a new job, and that stresses me out a little bit because I don't have a good time to find a new job. Like, I was gonna go apply to jobs, but I leave the 20th for like a week and a half. And Sid comes next week, and then after that, like, I didn't know what my schedule was going to be for winter and for next semester. Turns out I only have class Tuesday and Thursday, so, like, not a big deal. I'll just have Wednesday off in between, or maybe I won't, and I'll work Wednesday, and I'll just grind through the week, and then have, like, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday off. That's only 3 days of working. I don't know. So that's my thing. Like, I don't know what my schedule's like. I don't know how much I want to work and how much, like, I'm able to with my schedule. And I also don't know what I want to do with my life. And that's been throwing me off quite a bit. I don't know. It's 3:19. I need to leave. I just don't want to. I miss when everyone in my friend group was obsessed with me. And, like, wanted to marry me. That was fun. I felt really good about myself then. But no. I don't know where I stand with Tommy and AB. Or Max. And Dan hates my guts, but good, because he's a pussy-ass bitch and I don't want him in my life. But because of that, Dan went around telling the outer friend group. So when I ran into Mike the next day, he gave me a... Mike has never done that, been so cold to me in my entire life. He's always been very nice to me and said very good things about me to my face. And he's just been like a good friend. Like, he's just very kind to me. So that was a little crazy and humbling. But whatever. This song used to make me bawl my eyes out. I don't know if I want to do like my bottom lashes or not. Just a little bit. Just a wee bit. I need to find an outfit. Can I put my eyebrows in with this? Yeah. Much better. Putting that in my eyebrow drawer. I hope Evan's working tonight. He's one of the bartenders and he gives me free lattes. Where's my phone? I hate all my music. Okay, the end, guys.